Stiverne and Ray Austin. Stiverne, 32 years of age. The height advantage goes to the 40-year-old Austin by 3.5 inches. They weighed in at 238.5 pounds for Stiverne. For Austin, 238. Larry Merchant, who is Bermane Stiverne?
Well, Bermane Stiverne is a guy with big hair and a big punch and big emotions. He broke down and wept at our fighter meetings last night, talking about some of the personal travails of his life with close relatives dying. He is a Haitian Canadian.
And tonight he hopes that he can sort of get his career jump-started. What about Ray Austin, Larry?
Well, whatever else you can say about Ray Austin, that he is a guy, a win short of a big win in his career, but that he did go a round and a half with Vladimir Klitschko. He's made a career and a living in boxing, and that success can be measured, he says, by having sent 4 children to college and a 5th on the way, although she's just 7.
Let's send it up to the ring for our introductions. Our ring announcer for the evening, Mark Lichtenfeld.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Family Arena here in beautiful St. Charles, Missouri, where tonight Don King Productions, in association with the movie Black Gold, Struggle for the Niger Delta, in theaters soon, presents Show Me Something Great in the Show Me State. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the Missouri Office of Athletics. Your administrator is Tim Lukenhoff. All right, St. Charles, we've got the big boys in the ring. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBC Silver Heavyweight title, where the winner becomes the mandatory challenger for the WBC World Championship. Your WBC supervisor at ringside is Robert Lenhart. Your judges this evening, Barbara Madison, Oren Schellenberger, and Gail Van Hoy. And your referee in charge of this bout is Mike England. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the burgundy trunks. He weighed in at 238 pounds with a record of 28 wins, 5 losses, 4 draws, 18 wins, coming by way of knockout from Cleveland, Ohio, the former world title challenger, currently ranked number 4 in the world by the WBC. Please welcome Ray, the Rain Man Austin. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 238.5 pounds with a record of 20 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 19 wins, coming by way of knockout from Miami, Florida, the number 7 ranked WBC contender. He is Bermane Stiverne. Referee Mike England to give the instructions. They
Right.
stretch it out a little bit so they get a good shot.
Okay. Right in here, guys. Right in here. And who do I look at to start the fight? Or do I got to look at someone to start the fight?
Yeah, I think the guy behind the timekeeper is the schedule.
Right in here, sir. Right in here. Okay, fellas. This is a 12-round title fight. Give you instructions in the dressing room. I expect a tough, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. You guys got any questions? Okay, look through right here. Anything below here is going to be a low blow. Same thing right here. Here's your belly button. Right here is going to be a low blow. You guys understand that? All right, let's touch them up right here. Come out with bell. God bless you.
This is supposed to be the requiem
Anytime?
for a journeyman heavyweight. And the primetime debut of what we're not sure of yet.
12 rounds to decide it. Stiverne and Austin. Stiverne, born in Haiti, grew up in Montreal, now fights out of Miami, Florida, was recruited by Nick Saban to play college football at Michigan State, hurt his knee, never had a productive football career, gained a lot of weight, went to the gym, and embarked upon a professional boxing career. His father was a kickboxer, and that's when he got into the sport when he turned 19 years of age.
One thing we do know about him, he can punch. 19 out of 21 victories by KO.
14 first-round knockouts for Stiverne. Eighteen of his 19 knockouts have come in the first 3 rounds. Austin with 7 first-round knockouts. He has been stopped twice. Once by Vladimir Klitschko in 2007. Lost his last fight via disqualification to Odlanir Solis in an eliminator. Solis was ahead on the judges' scorecards when Austin was disqualified in the 10th round. Austin opening up his punches, going to the head of Stiverne.
Also started a lot good behind his jab. For a tall man, we like to see that.
Austin turned pro in 1998, had 12 amateur fights in and out and around the sport. Has 20 cousins in the audience tonight from Country Club Hills, Illinois, who have made the trip to see him. What about the height, Roy, in favor of Austin? What does Stiverne have to do to sort of negate that?
Well, he's doing the right thing now. He's starting to move that head at first before Austin even starts to punch. What he has to do is start trying to get inside, hit Austin's body a little bit, and then try to go to the head. Austin is fighting very smart behind his jab early for a tall man. You don't see guys usually discipline themselves enough to do that at this height, but he's doing a very good job of using his jab and keeping the fight outside. That's where Austin wants the fight to be at all night long.
Austin using that jab to control the range.
Stiverne's best weapon probably is the weapon that he hasn't thrown yet, which would be his lead hook. But he has to start throwing it, or he's going to watch all night as Austin just jabs him to death.
Sometimes a heavyweight with power relies too much on the power, looking for one punch.
Stiverne tries to step in with a power shot, got Austin in the corner. Referee Mike England has to separate the two after the bell.
Hey, no hitting after the bell, you understand me? Look at me, look at me. That happens again, I'm gonna take a point away, you understand? Okay. Okay. Relax. Make sure we don't throw him after the bell.
Listen, the guy can't fight going backwards. All right? Go forward. He'd already hit you with the hardest punches. He ain't got nothing. You're walking down now. All your shots are downstairs. All right?
Jab on him. He trying to bob and weave and get in. So you keep hitting him with a jab, sometimes double jab in right hand, then turn him. He got to reset. You understand what I'm saying? Stay outside, keep touching him. I don't give a fuck what, keep turning him. Yeah, you turn him, but don't stop turning him. See what happens.
Here you see Austin throw a jab and land a beautiful straight right lead, which was probably his best punch of the fight. As you see, he doesn't get a lot of extension on those punches, but it still was a good shot for Ray Austin.
Stay back, stay back.
According to CompuBox in the first round, through 46 jabs, landed 10 of 46, 16 of 73 overall. Stiverne only threw 17 punches in the entire first round, according to CompuBox.
Get that ice off the ring. Get that ice.
So we begin round number 2, scheduled for 12. Stiverne in the black, Austin in the red. Roy, did Stiverne find something near the end of that round when he was able to get to Austin?
Well, he was just trying to find out if Austin was capable of taking his punches. He realized that he could take Austin's punch, so he took a gamble to try to see could Austin take his punch. The only problem I have with that is that he should start taking that gamble a little earlier in the round. He can't win a jabbing contest with Austin. Austin's 6'5", he's 6'2".
Austin Pumps out that jab to control the range and distance. Stiverne finally throws some punches. They come up short.
Yeah, he got to throw that right hook a little bit to the body. He's trying to land the big left hook because that's his best punch, but he got to throw the right hand more in order to set the hook up.
Come on, let go and fight out, guys. Let go, fight out, fight out.
The problem with a fighter like Austin fighting a smaller guy is the smaller guy doesn't see a clean punch, so he doesn't believe in hitting the arms a lot to open up a clean punch. Guys that score knockouts want to hit the bullseye every time.
Larry, we saw a young man yesterday in Stiverne, 19 knockouts, 20 wins, but someone that seems that very unsure of himself as to who he is as a fighter.
Seems fragile, and he'll find out what he is right here. He's fighting a journeyman. The journeyman is schooling him right now.
Lunging left hook to the head of Austin. Another left hook and a right hand hurts Austin.
End of school.
It's just a matter of time before he got there with his shots. He just had to start throwing them. And Austin is not afraid to fight back. Now, don't take him for granted.
Go hit on the bell, guys.
Austin talking to Stiverne a little bit. Good final minute of the second round for Bermane Stiverne. Tuesday night at 8 p.m. catch a replay of the latest edition of Real Sports featuring a profile of Tiki Barber, who's attempting an NFL comeback after a failed marriage and a disappointing broadcasting career. July 13, it's the premiere of The Curious Case of Curt Flood, an HBO sports documentary which examines the life and career of former Major League Baseball player Curt Flood, whose fight for free agency forever changed professional sports.
All right, how you feel? Huh? Good. It's your time, baby. It's yours. It's you. That's off a little bit.
Drop it from him blood clot again.
He sees Stiverne slip that jab and come in with a hook that landed flush on the nose, a beautiful hook. And Austin was able to land a jab too. Then he came back with another beautiful hook under Austin's jab, which he has to do as a shorter fighter. Come in under that jab and attack up top.
Stop the trash talking, guys. Let's fight.
Round number 3 begins between Austin and Stiverne. Stiverne landed the meaningful punches in the last round, although Austin, as was the case in the first round, was busier according to the CompuBox stats.
Does this mean, Roy, that Austin is still a little buzzed? Why would he be leaning?
Well, either that or his legs are getting tired, because I don't understand that either. Why would you lean into the shorter guy who is definitely the better fighter on the inside when you were winning the fight from the outside with the jab?
We're in St. Charles, Missouri. First of our triple header tonight. Bermane Stiverne and Ray Austin. Boris Cloud takes on Youssef Mack in our second fight. And then Devin Alexander back in the ring, taking on hard-hitting Lucas Matisse of Argentina.
And that's why I was surprised to see Ray Austin jabbing so beautifully the first 2 rounds, because he usually wants to fight this type of fight. He's a tall guy who fights like a short guy.
Nice body shot, then a shot to the head by Stiverne. Good double jab by Austin.
This is the fight he usually fights. He's always right there in your face, even though he's a tall guy. He's usually fighting coming at you, not backing away or circling. And Bermane is doing a great job by moving ahead before Austin starts his attack. But he just got to throw a few more punches out of it.
Austin throws the right hand with purpose.
Bermane threw a good body shot there. That made sense. Oh, good
right hand
by
from Austin. Stiverne missing with his shots, and Austin countered him.
Stop. When I say stop fighting, okay? One more time, I'm going to take a point away. Ready? Let's fight. Listen to me.
I guess that's the second time he told him that, too.
But it states something about Austin's state of mind that he knows what the story here is. that he's been brought in as a kind of sacrificial steer.
Pretty old steer, though.
So far, he's doing a pretty good job of not being sacrificed.
Give me the corner right here. Give me the corner right there. I'm going to talk to him right here. Give me the corner. 1 point.
And a point's being taken from Austin.
First of the round.
Gotta stop letting the hands go. Gotta let the hands go. You gotta let them go. That's the only thing you're not doing enough of. You're not throwing enough punches. You hitting them, but you ain't hitting them enough. All right?
Take breath, man.
Hey,
Take breath.
look, the guy don't want to win.
As long as you step away from that shit he's throwing, Ray, you fine.
He sees Stiverne land a right uppercut, followed by a beautiful left hook on the inside. And Austin threw a straight right. Right there, you saw Austin land that beautiful straight right again, right on the chin, flush on the end. Then Austin with a little push at the end of the round. And more likely, he's just trying to get into this young fighter's head. Well, not young fighter, but young as far as boxing rounds go.
Stay in the corner. Neutral corner right there. Neutral corner right there. This is on the last round. We're taking 1 point for shouldering him after the round. 1 point for shouldering him after the round. 1 point for shouldering him after the round. You do it again, you're going to get in trouble. You understand me? You understand me? That's 1 point from the last round for what he did. All right, come back over here, sir.
There have been many a fight when
come on, turn around. Here we go.
viewers wish that Austin was as pugnacious as he is tonight at nearly 41.
Well, his last fight against Solis, he was down in the 5th round. He got hurt in the 10th, and then he lost a point for holding and disqualified for punching on the break. Let's bring in our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, I got it. 1 round apiece and 1 round even, because I thought that Ray Austin won the first round. Bermane Stiverne won the 2nd round. Ray Austin won the 3rd round, 10-9, but he loses a point when referee Mike England takes away a point for using the shoulder. So I got it all even at 28-28. It's interesting. What the judges have to figure out here is how many jabs Ray Austin has to land to offset the power shots of Bermane Stiverne. In other words, who's doing more damage? Austin with his 1,000,000 jabs landed, or Stiverne with his 1 or 2 power shots in a round? And this is what the judges have to judge in order to pick a winner in this fight. So far, Austin landing more, doing more damage overall. And watch the referee, Mike England. To tell you the truth, he stands still and watches the fight, which drives me totally crazy because I can't see it with him standing there.
Well, Harold, I got to say that I think Austin's landing some pretty good power shots behind those jabs, too.
Been busy with the power shots, and he's landed more off that jab.
And Bermane has to get a little bit more busier here. He can't sit outside and let Ray just pick him apart with that jab. That's going to happen to you when you fight second. The guy lands 3 and you miss 1. He has to start attacking first.
Left and then a right caught the chin of Austin. Larry, you should have set the table at the beginning. Of, it's the 40-year-old veteran guy against the young guy that could be moved. It's really incumbent upon Stiverne to make this fight, isn't it?
Well, and also, given how they're both made and given his knockout record and given what Austin has done when he's been hit, it's not a good commentary so far on Stiverne. And it certainly isn't a good commentary on the heavyweight division.
Well, the problem we got in the heavyweight division is there are a few guys who are around, but we can't seem to bring them to the forefront, you know?
That one almost lifted Austin off of the ground.
Well, speaking of the heavyweights and the top of the charts, 1 week from tonight, it's the bout everybody's talking about, Klitschko-Hay.
I'm going to put the heavyweight division back on the map with this particular fight, no doubt about it. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is which round I'm going to knock him out in. To me, it's perfect to have such a, little dog that's barking in the heavyweight division, because I've been in this division for such a long time, and I'm very excited that right now there's an exciting fight.
It's HBO's World Championship Boxing, Saturday, July 2nd at 4:45 p.m. Eastern. You can catch the replay at 9:45 p.m. Eastern and 9:45 p.m. Pacific. Klitschko versus Hay. Bermane, Stiverne, and Ray Austin begin round number 5. Austin has been much busier. He's used his jab, landed his power shots. Stiverne, he's not throwing a lot of punches. 32 total thrown in the last round by Stiverne. The most he's thrown in around 36. That was round 3. Boy, it's not. I'm going to ask you, Roy, it's not a blistering pace. Austin's 40 years of age, but Stiverne is allowing Austin to fight at a pace that's pretty comfortable. Throw that jab out.
Yeah, he is. He's allowing him to stay comfortable, and he's allowing him to work behind his jab, which is a good thing for Austin at 6'5". That's what Stiverne needs to be doing more of. Just throw the punches whether they land or whether you see them or not. Just throw them. Eventually something good will happen. But he definitely can't win the jabbing contest. He's 6'2", and Ray Austin is 6'5".
He's 6'2", and he fights like he's about 5'10".
A hunched over power puncher.
Stiverne misses a wild right, wings a right hand to the body.
Austin has been taunting throughout this fight.
Now that's smart punches by Bermane right there.
But Austin answers right back with body punches of his own.
Austin fighting a very smart fight behind his jab here, though.
And he's able to do it at his pace.
And at his pace, he can do this all night long.
Both fire off big shots. Stiverne missing with that right hand. Lunges with the left. Austin moves away. Throws a short uppercut at the end of the round. Well, still to come on HBO's Boxing After Dark as part of our triple header. Yeah, that's Thunder, Tavares Cloud, 22-0 with 18 knockouts. The 29-year-old defends his 175-pound belt. He'll be taking on Youssef Mack tonight as part of HBO's Boxing After Dark triple header. Cloud, 3 straight decision wins. Wants to get back on the knockout train and continue his undefeated record.
He already hit you with everything he got. He ain't got nothing. You got all the power and you got the speed. You gotta let this shit go.
Red box and come upstairs. You're hurting him with them body shots. You're hurting him with the body shots, man.
Turn him. He's a sucker for a right uppercut. But you got to get the leverage on it, all right? Set him up. Walk him right into it. Walk him right into the motherfucker. Stay here, man. Walk him right. Listen to me, man. Listen.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Get out of the ring. Let's go. Ready? Box.
Well, begin round number 6 with Austin throwing an average of 49 jabs per round and just controlling the distance against Bermane Stiverne. Just seems to continue to go out and sort of do the same thing every round, and it's not necessarily working.
If you're getting hit anyway, you might as well try to seize control by throwing more punches. I mean, it's not like what he's doing is helping him any.
He's throwing, according to CompuBox, 28 punches per round to Austin's 72.
Yo, when a puncher like Stiverne doesn't see open shots, they usually don't throw, and that's when the corner should instruct him to throw at the shoulders or the arms for a little while, because that'll make him become more busier. But right now he's not doing that, and I don't hear his corner really telling him to do that.
Oh, just outside of St. Louis, home of the Rams, and they had a rookie quarterback last year, Sam Bradford. They always say the difference between college and pro is that the window to hit a receiver is a lot smaller, but you still have to have confidence to throw. Stiverne needs to see those small windows and throw anyway.
But sometimes you have to throw even if it's not a window. Because against a guy 6'5", you're not going to see a lot of windows. Austin has great defense, a great jab. You're not going to see a lot of openings. You got to make them.
Lay him up. Turn around. Come on. Box, let's go.
See if Austin sets Stiverne up for that uppercut that his corner asked for in between the 5th and 6th. Boy, what is it that they saw that they feel that could be a punch that works?
Well, a lot of times when guys are big punches, they throw hooks or they throw overhand rights, they lean their head forward first. Or after they throw the shot, you also still can catch them because their head is leaning forward. And they're thinking that he can come like at a time when Bermane throws his jab, they thinking he can throw an uppercut off of that. Or if he throws a big shot, when he finishes, you can throw the uppercut. And it's true, but it's just dangerous because you may get caught with the looping shots in between.
Well, left hand rocked back Austin.
No, I think he slipped that time. I don't think he rocked it.
Kept his balance. Then he just pumps out that jab.
Ray is throwing some good punches too, some good power shots. Like that uppercut right there, he just threw.
End of the 6th.
Looks like an old pro against an amateur.
Stay this. Don't sit down yet. All right, now sit down. Go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. Stretch your legs out a little. Stretch them out. Go ahead. Put some water. All right, listen. Keep doing what you're doing. You see, he's a sucker for a right uppercut. Listen, every time he jab, he's doing this. Send your jab, touch him, and send that motherfucker and right up in the middle. Come back with the hook, all right? Gotcha. All right? Take your time. Good box. Wait, box, baby. Spit it.
But if you ain't gonna throw the punches,
Don't get wild.
throw the punches. Throw the punches.
Take this
Let him
fight.
go. It's the biggest opportunity in your life. Biggest opportunity in your life.
Right here you see Bermane slip a jab again, catch a right hand, but he landed a beautiful left hook. Then he missed the right hand. Austin comes back with a 1-2 of his own, and he tried to throw a hook, then slipped his right hand, and that's where his foot slipped at. So I don't think the slippage was from the left hook at all.
Let's check in with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob. 58-55, 4-1, 1 even. Ray Austin, the Rain Man. I still think that Ray Austin is just doing a number on Bermane Stiverne with that left jab. I mean, piling up points constantly. Stiverne just not busy enough. And I agree with Roy Jones Jr. Good observation. If I was in Stiverne's corner, I would tell him just keep throwing punches at the guy's arms, you know. Wear him down, hit him in the arm, just touch him to stop Austin from jabbing him to death. But Stiverne not doing it. Stiverne not moving his hands. Ray Austin just jabbing, piling up points. 4-1-1, Austin.
And in the 1 even round, if you just joined us, Austin lost a point for a shoulder at the end of the round. Shouldering Stiverne, the score would be even more lopsided. Stiverne digs to the body, then goes for the head. Austin circles away from some danger. Stiverne wasted an opportunity there, didn't he, Roy?
Yeah, he wasted an opportunity there, and a lot of times what you have to realize is that those big punches take a lot out of you. So he has to wait to gather himself again, to let himself regroup. And it isn't helping that Austin has that jab in his face while he's trying to regroup.
I would think with the infrequent amount of punches that Stiverne has thrown, he wouldn't be that tired from throwing a couple big shots.
Yeah, but big shots take twice as much out of
right hand.
as a little shot.
Rocks Austin there. Caught him flush on the chin.
And he was smart enough to throw a body shot right there. That was very smart from Bermane.
Throws a left hook. Wings a right hand.
But this is how you know he's starting to get really fatigued, because he's not throwing many of them, although he had Austin in trouble.
Short right inside. Caught Austin on the nose. Roundhouse right to the side of the head. Good body shot by Stiverne, and then Austin bounces back.
They're saying he's tired, but both of them are tired.
Meaningful punches in round 7 in favor of Stiverne.
Hey, listen up.
He don't do what you do, and he's tired.
Listen,
He got to do what you do, and he's tired. You know what I'm telling you? He's tired, Berman.
listen up.
Are you? Ray, you gotta keep your punches fast. You gotta keep them fast, no matter what. Dig deep, baby. Keep them shit. Pop, pop, pop. Then turn them. Because he can't hit you when you like that, Ray. Gotcha. Just keep your reach. If he stole that big shit, just step off with your hands up. That's all. Come on, Ray. Open mouth. Swallow that, Ray.
You want this?
Think this man been doing what you been doing?
Shit, man, come on,
You want
man.
no water or you good?
Motherfucker ready to go.
Huh?
Big.
Right here you see Bermane land a very good right hand, which is something we haven't seen from him much tonight. A beautiful straight right hand on the button. Then you see Austin try with the uppercut, but that's what happens when you throw the uppercut and you're a taller fighter. You open yourself up for the big left hook.
Let's go, guys.
Austin got knocked around in round 7.
Great. Bucks,
Never lost his feet.
get that towel down. Red corner, get that towel down.
So can Stiverne build upon some momentum from round number 7?
Looked like Austin was starting to tire a little bit, but like I said before, both of them are very tired because Stiverne's tired from throwing such big shots as well.
Left hand over the top. Austin holding on.
Stop. Get up. Back up.
His corner was telling him the right thing. They told him to get out the corner, and he wouldn't. And I think he kind of paid for it there.
The jab from Stiverne.
When Stiverne punches, everything turns out good for him. It just doesn't do it enough.
Combination from Austin. Stiverne just winging right hand over the top.
And Austin right back with that jab.
Seems to have lost a little zip, though.
Well, he's 40 years old, and he's probably a little tired, so you'd expect him to lose a little zip. And that's what Stiverne probably is hoping to happen late in the rounds, too. But Stiverne needs to throw more body shots to help him lose a little zip. If that's what he's trying to do. Austin doesn't need to stay in these corners, just like his corner told him, because he allows himself to be hit with the big hooks.
Austin's left eye seems to be giving him some problems. I'm not sure if he caught a punch in there for a moment, but he's much more on the defensive now than we've seen him before. So the question now is, can he survive? Does he have enough of a lead to stay ahead of the younger fighter?
And the younger fighter is definitely tired, because right now you see him breathing very hard after missing that big punch.
Close to the end of round 8. Good body shot by Stiverne. Austin tries to counter with a right.
Breathe, Ray. Come on, bite down. Breathe. Come on, give me some deep breaths. Come on, give me some deep breaths. Ray, listen. Listen, you could punch faster than this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? He's looking to set you up with that bullshit, overhand. All you got is the left hook and the right, overhand right, Ray. All you got to do is step back off of it. You ain't got to sit there and let that motherfucker get that shit off, all right? Ray, keep double jabbing and throwing that right hand. You're holding the right hand too long, Ray. Keep your distance. He gonna walk right to you. You understand? He gonna walk. Listen, Ray, you can punch the boy.
You letting him off the hook. You letting this motherfucker off the hook.
Get behind on the points, Bermane. Get behind on the point.
Get behind, baby. We got to pick this shit up.
Come on, baby.
Feed him yourself down.
Come on, baby.
Get that second one. Don't sit around that motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Stiverne has never gone this far in a fight. He's had only one fight that went 8 rounds.
Well, we're going to see how he's going to work his way out of this. Feel his momentum coming on over the last 2 rounds. The lowest punch output by Austin, according to CompuBox, in the 8th round, where he threw only 47 punches. Can Stiverne continue to close the gap?
Means the older fighter is wearing down just a little bit, and at the same time, the younger guy is getting a little bit busier. I see him come out moving his head a lot this round, but he still needs to throw punches if he's going to try to make Ray work more.
Short right got in. Good right hand to the body. Austin looks to fire back.
And that's one thing Austin does really well. Anytime he gets caught with a good shot, he doesn't mind throwing 3 or 4 punches right back at you. Like that.
When he fought Klitschko, I don't know if he ever threw a punch. and Klitschko actually never threw a right hand in that fight.
Ended it with a left hook.
Which will put in perspective what class of heavyweight we're watching here.
Right. It's sort of the search for another one.
There's a lot of young guys out there, though. There's an undefeated guy I know of by the name of Kevin Price. He's a good guy. He's 6'5". You need these tall heavyweights, I think, to go fight the Klitschko.
I think you can find a Navy SEAL. That might be a good
can. A couple ex-football players. Daniel Holmes. There's a few guys out there that may give him a run. But we got to find them.
We went out to the ballpark to watch the Cardinals the other night. I saw a lot of heavyweight fans.
You probably saw some heavyweight pitchers.
Those corn-fed Midwestern fans. A lot of them look like offensive linemen.
But can they take a punch?
Can they throw one? This is going to be a good learning experience for Bermane Stiverne, though, because I don't think he's been in with a guy as talented and as good at surviving or as crafty as a Ray Austin is. Ray Austin has been around for a while, and with Stiverne not having an amateur career, you see a lot of that right now.
Well, Give the old man credit. He's trying to fight him back.
He's making her fight.
It's an old man's sport these days.
Well, we continue our celebration of 15 years of HBO's Boxing After Dark, and while we're talking about heavyweights, leads us to a heck of a heavyweight fight, November 1999.
Seam Rahman bearing down on Oleg Moskaev. Both fighters have had their moments. Blood flowing from the left ear now of Moskaev. Right hand by Moskaev, and now Rahman wobbles. Right hand puts Rahman on the floor right next to me. Right next to me. Right next to me.
And he doesn't look like he's going to get up.
No, he isn't. The doctor is asking The Rock if he knows where he is, and he does. He's answering the questions correctly.
The former champion Rahman actually was a sparring partner for Stiverne for this fight.
Right.
10th round, guys.
He's worked with him a couple times. He needs to channel some of that Moskaev. Let's check in with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, I got it 5-3, 1 even, 86-84, greater Rain Man Austin. Yeah, you were right. I mean, Bermane Stiverne definitely went round 7 and 8. Looked like he was really coming on. Landed shots that almost knocked out Austin. And then in round 9, he just gave it away. Didn't do a darn thing. I mean, I guess you...
Oh, there goes Austin there.
Right on the temple.
And he won't get up.
7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Walk to me. Walk to me. Walk to me.
Mike England says he beat the count. Now he's going to stop it.
Walk to me, buddy. You didn't walk to me. You didn't walk to me.
The fight ain't over until it's over if you can punch.
Bermane Stiverne, after giving away round 9, shows his power in round 10.
So it was presumably a requiem for a journeyman heavyweight. And we know what we got in Stiverne. He might get you if he can stay in long enough.
He came out punching, came with a right hook that landed right on the top of the head, really knocked his neck in a bad position, and it ended up knocking him down, which basically stopped the fight. Here you see him lead with the left hook. He didn't see anything, so he tried to keep his hands and blocks the left hook, throws the left hook, and just throws the right hand just because he was there, and it happened to land right in a beautiful spot.
You take one more look at it, and he catches him right on the temple, and you see the head of Austin just snap right there. Went down, got up just as Mike England counted to 10. He asked Austin to walk to him. He did not. Stiverne gets the win. Official time of the stoppage to our ring announcer, Mark Lichtenfeld.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri, this contest comes to a halt at 43 seconds of the 10th round. Your winner by technical knockout, and now the WBC Silver Heavyweight Champion and the mandatory challenger for the WBC World Championship, Bermane Stiverne.
What's next? The plastic championship? The tin championship?
Copper.
Well, we have the championship for you next week on HBO's World Championship Boxing with Klitschko and Hay. Let's take a look at the final punch stats. Austin was busier in this fight. He averaged throwing 63 punches per round, 45% with his jab. Didn't land at a high percentage, but much busier and outlanded Stiverne. The power numbers, though, favor Stiverne as he lands 40% of his power shots 62 of 155. Austin relied on the jab, but it was that right hand to the temple that snapped back the head of Austin, and Stiverne gets his 20th stoppage and his 21st victory against one loss. We're in St. Charles.